Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. The following amateur flyweight bout is to be fought over three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the cage with a record of 5 victories and 1 defeat. Weighing in at 125 pounds and proudly representing 12-gauge MMA, Alex Ho! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the cage with a record of 2 victories, no defeats, and 1 draw. Weighing in at 125 pounds and proudly representing Combat Performance Center Blackburn, Shabaz Ahmed! Your referee in charge when the action begins, Mr. Paul Crossley.
All right, another 125 matchup coming at you. Flyweight division stacked at FCC. Alex cannot wait to get things ready, but that is Alex Ho in the blue corner, black trunks, orange trunks there, and red corner for Shabaz Ahmed. Very intense stare down before the start of this one, but these two taking a bit of a measured approach to the beginning. That is a left high kick that went flying past Alex's face.
Just immediately going for it.
Oh, man.
The spinning back fist, that was almost the Horiguchi, the Sergio Pettis over Horiguchi knockout, rather, sorry.
I feel like a lot of people just chain into that now these days. I mean, why not? Good,
so
measured approach from Alex here. Showing him that teep fake. You've got to believe he's going to come back up high. Eventually, there's the outside leg kick. Return, no slight check from Alex, though.
Yeah,
look at that arm come down.
That
man.
Question mark just faked there. That was
this is dangerous because both guys are giving each other time to set things up. Get their traps going. Stiff jab from Alex. Another outside leg kick.
Yeah, just almost pilled him out there.
Man, it's a good, beautiful flowing game here from Alex.
Yeah, this is a fun striking battle already.
Oh.
Muay Thai plum wasn't able to get it.
Nice job pushing that teep out there from Alex just to keep him off him.
Wow, huge takedown. Listen to this audience.
Cheering on for Alex now, who finds himself on the bottom. As Ahmed is riding that top position. That foot on the hip is creating a bit of space now. Changing into a triangle. Wow, that was super fast.
Well done. Ahmed shucks it off, no problem.
He just headbutted him there. The ref is just going to call stop to the action.
Oh, wow. Well, if the bad blood in here wasn't already high enough, that definitely...
The way the ref stopped it, looks like there was some actual intention behind it, he believes. That's why he's being so stern with it. You know, Alex had just done a great job getting an underhook there. And it looked like as Ahmed was trying to force himself back into position, he shoved that face in there and headbutted him. So ref just giving him a little check to make sure he's all right.
Yeah, if we get a chance to see a replay on that, I'd be interested. I was trying to look around the corner and I actually missed it myself. But
1 point. 1 point for the ref.
Wow.
Got to do what
that
he's got to
means
do.
It was intentional.
Yeah.
You know, you have the unintentional ones. You don't usually see a point taken away for that unless there's multiple infractions. But the ref felt he did that on purpose.
Yeah, the ref was in a good position to see the expression on his face as well when he threw that. So
nice left.
Nice stiff jab from Alex. Another turning side kick. He's creating so many problems with that. And look at him operate here, right at his range. Ahmed, if he's not going to strike on the outside, nice sidestep there.
Nice knee there.
A great knee from Alex, but what a sidestep to take the back. Should be okay, lovely posture. He's going to finish this takedown as well, just about. Another one for Ahmed.
I mean, that's the strength of Ahmed, to just pull his neck by just going straight up to the point where it's like, all right, Home has nothing here. Now he's got this takedown, and it's right back to where it was. That point, he knows that he's down a point here, so he really has to be aggressive, and if nothing else, make a statement to his opponent.
Doing a good job rotating away from the hips and the legs of Alex there, trying to get right round to the back. Good job with that right leg from Alex. Pulls it back in, gets himself a little half guard back here. As we've got about 10 seconds left in this round, which, you know, Alex has won on the feet, but Ahmed has won on the ground, so... but with the point loss, you've got to think it's going to go to Alex, but is it going to be a 10-8 because of that is another question.
Decent strikes from the bottom from Alex.
Again, he kind of shoved
trying
his
to work
head
for an
into him.
armbar at the end.
Kind of shoved his head down a little bit there as well. It kind of...
Yeah, very, very interesting rounds. Very, very tense action here. Clear contrast in styles. There's a huge advantage, it looks like, on the feet for Alex, and a huge advantage, it looks like. But Alex is trying to throw up the submissions and really try to make it dicey for him. But, yeah, great top game from Ahmed. Just unfortunate that headbutt occurred.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get a quick look at it on the replay, perhaps not, but Alex seemed to take it in his stride fairly well. Obviously, the ref will be looking out for something like that in the next round. And, yeah, I don't really know what happened there. You know, a big part of the sport, especially early on, is learning to control those emotions.
Yes.
Not saying that he's an out-of-control person, but just in general, it's very easy to get overwhelmed or get caught up in the fight or get angry in there as well.
Or even just have a moment of letting it go.
Yeah.
You know? Very controlled the rest of the time, and you have that one moment of slipping up. That will teach you about as quick as anything can. That can mean a lot.
Seeing red doesn't really work in MMA,
That's right.
So you got to keep it in check. But here we go, back on the feet, second round. Alex switching between orthodox and southpaw. Lead team, left hook. So close there for Ahmed. Almost landed on the chin.
Yeah, Ahmed's there to say there isn't a stand-up difference
as well. But here we are against the fence. Another takedown,
Relentless.
real low.
Guillotine attempt here.
Yeah, he's pulled on for that guillotine, but he's got no leverage with his legs here, so
yeah,
it's going to be very hard to finish this.
Ahmed
Perhaps
is
he will,
strong.
but I think there's enough of a postured position there from Ahmed that he's not taking a ton of the...
Right.
It's not as tight as it could be, right?
Right.
These shots to the body as well from Ahmed.
Yeah, you can just see the strength there.
Needs to pull that head out and bring it back towards the center, though, so we can get some more ground and pound going. Actually, posture up a
maybe trying
little.
to change the grip here. No.
He's got bump to
he's
bump,
gonna peel him over.
lovely job, but it's not going to be enough. At least
But
he has
it's
a
a
leg
tighter
wrap now,
guillotine.
yeah. And he has one hook over the top from full guard.
Yeah, that leverage all but got lost there really quickly.
Goes to his knee shield here from half guard, trying to keep Ahmed away, limit the damage he's going to take. See if he swims for that underhook with the right hand as well. Tries to get himself to a better position. Ahmed thinking about an arm triangle there for a second as well.
Yeah, this top game pressure is just absolutely threatening constantly. Look at him just wrenching on the neck there.
Ahmed looking very comfortable and confident in these top positions as well. He's riding well. He's got good pressure. He's landing a little bit of ground and pound, definitely enough to score points, you know, to make it worth it. Nothing significant yet. But Alex has found his way back to full guard.
Yeah, this is a great position for Ahmed. But Alex is trying to stay active. He's trying to do as much as he can, trying to strike from the bottom. It looks like he's trying to move the hips out here.
He's pushed Ahmed's head further away. He wants to get Ahmed's head closer to his own hips. The closer Ahmed's head is to his own head, the much harder it's going to be for him to throw anything up or to create space. So he needs to push, slide his butt back, create some space, and then he can work for some other opportunities in other positions.
I get the sense Ahmed is just really strong on top here. He's going for the armbar.
That looks like it's in there. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. That left elbow is so close to sneaking out.
Interesting that he's pulling down on the head. Trying to get some leverage.
That triangle, that was nice. He's got to cinch that up a bit. Got to get that right leg under that left knee. There we go.
Oh, he might have this.
There we go. Sits off for an angle a little bit. He's trying to make that angle. He's got the arm around the neck. 20 seconds left.
Oh, this is great work from the bottom here. Look at that.
Trying to switch out to an armbar here as well.
I think the shoulder just might not have enough pressure on it.
There we go.
Great work from the bottom there. The thing I like about that, too, is just how active Alex is at every moment. He's trying to score with punches from the bottom. He's trying to move his hips out, trying to go for an armbar, trying to go for a triangle. And that's the one thing, you know, this isn't the old days of MMA when it used to be you would score a takedown and a round. That was pretty much all you needed to do is just maintain that control. You really need to be able to do something with it. And here's the guillotine attempt early on in the rounds. And this is where he tried to roll it over, but great read from Ahmed.
Good job staying balanced, getting back to his knees as quick as possible. Some good submissions attempted. I mean, this is him being aggressive. This is him trying to finish the fight. I wonder how the judges will score it.
Yeah.
Because Ahmed was the guy with more control time, I'd argue. But How do the judges look at that?
I'd like to see him just throw a bit more strikes, but that's the thing. It's easy for us to say that, right? Because Alex is just being so dicey on the ground that the moment you start to use that arm, well, that's some leverage that Alex can use, and he's using every bit that he can, every bit of space.
All right, lots of cheers for Alex. Straight back to the center, the start of round 3. Nice body kick, tries the teep and the jab. Ahmed very aware in there, very composed, looking for those clinch attempts and for his counter hooks as well.
You know, my sense that it's probably about 1-1 here, so these grappling exchanges are very, very important.
Very tight with that right arm to the body there. Alex could not grab that underhook.
Trying to wrench that arm out.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see another submission attempt. Alex has kind of fallen into these guillotines from this position rather than stick to his takedown defense. One hand on the mat, he's still up.
Yep.
As Ahmed rotates to the back though, this is not any better really.
Yeah, Ahmed is just so domineering in these positions. Look at this, look at this. Push off the cage to get himself a bit more leverage to get around the back here. Alex is gonna try to dump him off the top.
And you can see why Ahmed's undefeated. You know, he's just got a very, very sticky, very tough game to deal with.
This man is like glue.
Yeah, definitely like glue. Very hard to get him off you. And now he's got that left hook. Is it going to go in? He can peel it over the top. He's trying. He wants it. And he can hunt for the neck even easier. Alex doing a good job trying to pull the legs out, but nowhere for him to go, really.
Yeah, Alex was trying to turn out of that and end up on top, but Ahmed is doing such a good job of just, I mean, like we said, I mean, he's very, very sticky. Incredibly hard to get any kind of separation, get any kind of space. Alex has done a good job with it, but now he's starting to score. This is what we were talking about, landing a little bit more shots while he's in these positions and not just trying to control, but also score. And for what little damage it is, it's so much better than nothing.
Yeah, and you know, this has completely been his round at this point. You know, it was even for the first couple of seconds, but Ahmed's got a takedown and he's controlled entirely from there. So this is good, man. I mean, you could say Ahmed might have won the last round if he gets this one, regardless of that point loss. He might take it home anyway. Alex has got to find a way out of here, back to the feet, or reverse position and throw some big ground and pound if he wants to win this fight.
Yeah, this is a really important fight for the division. Oh, and he ends up on top. Oh, he's landing immediately.
There's the ground and pound we talked about.
He's trying to steal this round in the last few seconons here.
We know he's already won the first.
Oh, he's got the neck.
Oh! Peeling off that top hand. Don't know if he's going to get it. The crowd going crazy.
Wow.
But definitely threatening to finish.
Going
at the end here as the clock ticks down. Ahmed trying to find his way out of this position, but Alex completely taking advantage. Able to reverse. And now letting him have it.
Oh, he almost got that head kick
as well.
It was just as he was standing up. It was very well timed. Just didn't quite land. Just when it was legal. That was very, very smart. Incredible fight, incredible contest, insanely competitive. There's a bit of controversy with whatever happened in that first round, of course, and that could very well be that last 30 seconds that could decide this fight. How do you score that ground and pound versus what was being done the rest of the time? And this is where we see it, where he turns out of that back control into the guard and then just starts raining down with everything he has. Incredible pressure here. Look at these big shots. Yeah, and look at this here. I mean, just absolute flurry. I mean, the crowd is on their feet for what we just saw here. He could have stolen that round. I mean, look at these shots here. These were the most impactful. There's no doubt about it. You don't want to negate all that control and everything. He was landing shots on top, was Ahmed, but by far the biggest ones were from Alex. That's such a hard round to score. You could really go either way with it, but you can definitely make the argument more damage was done by Alex. I mean, it's such a hard one. You can make the argument either way. I do not want to be a judge for this one. Glad to say I'm not. Clearly, we had 1-1 going into that third round, so that last 30 seconds, no doubt about it, is going to be what decides this contest. And we'll go into the cage now with Ronnie Rollins to give us our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to both fighters for going the full 3 rounds. There can be only one winner, and the judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, in the blue corner, Alex Ho!
We are with Bailey in the cage.
Alex, what a fantastic performance, some creative stuff on the feet, but a very, very tough fight overall.
Yeah, it's fucking 2 weeks notice, but it is what it is, isn't it? Straight out of the pub, what?
Well, straight back to the pub after this one as well. A fantastic win, fantastic way to end out the year. Have you got any plans coming up next year?
Chasing belts, I want them belts next year, definitely gonna come for him. I want some gold around my waist.
Have you got anyone you want to call out from the FCC roster maybe, or?
Fucking anyone, mate, any flyweight, they can all get it.
All right, you've got fantastic support here tonight. Any words for them?
Fucking love yous all, you know. Can't do without yous all, man, love yous.
All right, thank you. Let's hear it for your winner, Alex Holm.